John 7:28. Ekraksen un into hiero didaskon ha Jesus kai legon. Kame oidata kai oidata pathen emi. Kai ap emautu uk elelutha al estin alethinos ha pimsos me. Han humes uk oidate. Here Jesus responds to the murmuring among the crowd at the Feast of Tabernacles that he can't be the Christ because they know where he comes from. We read, so, right, in response to this, so Jesus cried out in the temple, teaching and saying. Notice how in the Semitic style that we find in the New Testament, there's often this redundancy or this pleonasm in introducing speech with multiple words used to introduce the speech. So Jesus cried out in the temple. He cried out teaching and saying. This ekraksen is from the verb kradzo, to cry out. It sort of sounds like what it is. Kradzo, to cry out. You can see how a sigma has combined there with the velar and the root. We have an augment, so this is just an aorist active indicative. It's a third-person singular because of the subject. The person doing this is Jesus. Jesus cried out. So Jesus cried out in the temple, teaching and saying. And this kame, I don't know if you know what that is, but that's from a kai and a me combined. That's an example of crossus. It's called crossus when the two words crash together, and it's marked by a coronis, a crown, over where they have combined. And remember, when you have a kai, you have a kai and another kai, it's often both and. So both you know me and you know from where I am. Jesus tells them, you both know me, and you know from where I am. And then you'll notice the next element is really somewhat more contrasting. So some English translations will add in but, even though we have a kai here. So much is connected with kai in the Gospel of John, and sometimes you have to pay attention to the context to see if in fact there is indeed a contrast. So we could say but or and from myself I have not come, Jesus says. But the one who sent me, ha pemsos me, the one who sent me, substantive use of the participle of pempo and aorist there, the one who sent me is true, whom you all do not know.